All right, listen to me. AI is not topping, but it could end. There are a few things that people could do to ruin the AI boom. So here's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to tell you the real things that could actually end AI for good and why they haven't happened yet. And we've got to make sure that they do not happen. So markets don't end because of headlines. AI isn't going to end because of headlines or fear. AI will end when the fundamentals break. What do I mean by the fundamentals? When people get in the way of the success of AI. So what would actually break AI? There are a few things that could. First and foremost would be a complete collapse in computing economics, meaning we can't produce the chips. We can't produce the energy to run the AI systems. And if costs were to spike far faster than efficiency improves, then margins get crushed. And when margins get crushed, then people don't invest. That is yet to happen. We've seen technology with the cooling of these AI computers, the efficiency of how they use energy, of getting cheap energy in certain states. All that is moving in the right direction. But if that was to end, we could see a big problem with AI because it would crush investment if the margins come way down. So again, costs per unit of intelligence are falling, okay? So the costs are falling as we are able to produce more unit of intel. I guess that's how you would describe artificial intelligence. Now, what is one of the fundamentals to the cost of artificial intelligence, to getting the information you want, producing the information you want? You've got the chip makers, and then you've got the energy to run the data centers. A total power grid failure, which sadly is a possibility, not a huge possibility, but that possibility exists as China has infiltrated our power grid. There are too many Chinese parts in the power grid that if we had a total collapse of the power grid, AI would shut down. That would collapse the AI markets. It could end AI for good. So if these electric grids cannot scale with the growth of AI, that also will crush the ability for AI to grow. So here's what I see happening in America, of why I don't foresee this as a problem. We have nuclear power and even fusion energy now on the front lines of energy production, nuclear and fusion. That is spurring great investment in those technologies. Those technologies are accelerating, not retreating, which only will bode very well for AI. Another problem with AI, of what could end AI, comes from people, and that would be government overreach and too much regulation. So I do believe this should be federally regulated. States need to stay out of the game of regulating AI. You don't want an independent patchwork where one state does this, another state does this. You're trying to do something in one state, now they can't. And you get this patchwork of laws and regulations that make it nearly impossible to do business. Get the regulators out. Regulators kill revolutions, okay? They do. So don't let the regulators kill what is a revolution. Don't let the regulators pick winners and losers either. Government can choke off this innovation. Government needs to stay out of the way of this, all right? The enterprise pullback. That would be that businesses stop spending money on AI, but I don't see that. If businesses stop spending money on AI, the rally would die, but why would they? AI clearly makes them more efficient and more profitable. So most companies haven't yet even budgeted for the full development of their company transforming into AI processes and procedures. So again, as those budgets unfold, there'll be more money spending. I still think it looks very good. You can't fully pull back from something that you haven't implemented yet. And this is what I mean when the AI is at the infancy stage. the horizon looks very, very bright. Now, what if AI turned out to be a total disappointment? Fails to deliver on productivity gains. It doesn't save time. Doesn't save time on labor, on the ability to create things. People start to look at AI as bad, that it's not as good as humans. That could kill the AI boom. But again, in the infancy of AI, I don't see that happening. Right now, AI is doing things better than people can do, including myself. AI can write a preview to this video faster and quicker and better with all the tag words needed to get this video high viewership. It can do it better than me, quicker than me. I don't see AI going anywhere and disappointing people on a large level anytime soon. So what people think ends the AI rally actually doesn't end the AI rally. It actually sets up for further growth. So a lot of people look at the stock pullbacks. We see Broadcom come down. I think Broadcom is still a great buy right now. So is NVIDIA. Broadcom falls. People think, uh-oh, the bubble's bursted. No. It's a pullback to bring more buyers in and ultimately take off. You have people that are taking profits out of this that got in super early. But mind you, there's going to be plenty more profits to take. So these are not pauses. Excuse me. These are pauses, not endings. They are a pullback to set up. When you pull back a slingshot, right? Once you let it go, it has more power in the end. The real signal to watch in all of this is AI stops expanding down the stack from infrastructure to enterprise to consumer. If it stopped expanding down that path, then you'd have a problem. But I don't see that. We're still at the top of the funnel. We're still building out infrastructure. We have not yet implemented AI as an enterprise system in most companies. Consumers are only just now starting to use AI. So that's something to look for. And I will tell you, the AI rally will not end quietly because it's not going to end. The AI rally will continue to roar, in my opinion, and it will end when AI stops being useful. You tell me when that's going to happen. The sad reality is AI does it better than most American human beings, their minds, our minds can do it. Computers make less mistakes than people make. Computers don't get tired. So AI only ends when it stops being useful. You tell me on the horizon that you see a time when AI will stop being useful. So some things to look out for here, but I think the future is still very bright for AI.